Hello everyone and welcome back to Mario's World, the place where education meets fun. Yes, you heard me right. On this channel, you're gonna get to see the most amazing things out there, the best returns on your investments and on my investments, and some of the best opportunities in your life. Stay tuned if you want to know how I made 137% on one trade. It took me 2 days, I made more than $500, and it was shorting Bitcoin. Yes, you heard me right. Up to the next one. Before we kick it off, I just want to say thank you to everybody who have been here on this channel since the beginning and if you clicked on this video. It's amazing to have you on here and the pleasure is all mine. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you smash the like button and let's get straight into it, shall we? Well, let's first discuss why I entered this trade and what is the difference between selling and shorting. Because the trade that I entered was called shorting the market. Actually, selling is pretty much what everybody knows. It's like buying and selling a stock, buying and selling a coin, buying and selling an apple. That's pretty much it. Okay. But when it comes down to trading, there's such things called as going long and going short. And basically it's speculating whether the price will go up or down. That's pretty much it. And what I did was speculated that the price of Bitcoin is gonna go down, meaning I shorted it. You need to make money whether the market goes up or down. That's pretty much it. How are you gonna sustain your income, your expenses and so on? You need to make money when the market goes up and when it goes down as well. That's pretty much it. And that's what happened. So let's speak about it, when it happened and how it happened. It happened on 8th of June and I'm sure you'll be able to see a screenshot somewhere right here when you look on the screen. And that's gonna be just basically a summary of my trade. I haven't necessarily put a take profit and stop loss because I'm monitoring the trade non-stop. But if you guys are new into trading, I would most sincerely recommend to each and every one of you to put a take profit and a stop loss. That way your risk is limited and you know exactly when you're gonna be taking your profit. Because guess what? If you're not available 24/7 looking over the charts, you may wanna, have someone else looking at the charts for you. Meaning, if you put a take profit and you're not online, the broker in itself is gonna close your position. That's pretty much it. It's awesome, isn't it? Another amazing thing is you'll be able to see somewhere on the screen, probably approximately right here again, is my technical analysis. Yes, you heard me right. Technical analysis is key when it comes down to trading. There's also fundamental analysis such as the news and Elon Musk tweeting about Bitcoin, but here we are analyzing patterns and charts. And that's pretty much it. Bitcoin has a pretty significant, how should we say it, past experience with technical analysis. It's been proven in many occasions that, for example, Head and Shoulders has worked in its favor. Not only that, but it's also proven that when there's double bottom, double tops, in all of those trend lines, resistances, supports, everything comes matching again and again. And it doesn't even matter whether Elon Musk is tweeting about it or not. So that's why I made my technical analysis and I just entered the trade. That's pretty much it. I managed to discuss what is going to be the best risk based on my portfolio, and it was approximately, if I'm remembering correctly, about 2 to 3% of my portfolio. I thought that was a decent risk and I wanted to make sure that I'm gaining the most returns possible. That's why I used leverage. Guys, don't over leverage your position. That's an immediate X. You want to make sure that you're leveraging as much as you can. However, if you're leveraging more than you should, you're gonna risk more of your position than you would have expected. Let's call it that way. I, for example, in this trade leveraged 20x on my investment, which is crazy. That is actually an amount which is such a high amount that most people would be scared to do, and I totally understand that. But the more experience you get, the more you're gonna feel comfortable using leverage. And the whole idea is that when you're borrowing, that's pretty much it. Using leverage is borrowing money. When you borrow the money, you can gain up to 100%, for example, in this scenario, when the price of the asset, such as Bitcoin, dropped just 1%. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Just with 1% dropped, I made 100% on my investment. And that wouldn't be possible without the leverage. But make sure you're careful with this. That's a huge disclaimer. And obviously none of this is a financial advice. It's just pretty much what I've seen so far and what I've done for myself. And if you want to take notice, that would be amazing. Okay. Because I want to make sure that you guys are taking the best opportunities out there and you're making some bucks. Here comes the money. And let me guys give you just heads up so that you know in the future. If you want to keep following what I'm doing and if you want to be in touch with my lifestyle and so on, make sure you follow me on both Twitter and Instagram. We're reaching such big audience now that we're getting massive engagement, and that allows each and every one of you to make money. For example, I made a tweet that Bitcoin is going to go down, I executed the trade, and everybody who followed my suggestion made money. So Do you want to make money? If the answer is yes, and I'm guessing that is so, follow my Twitter or my Instagram. I'm posting images, stories, posts, everything on there. I'm sure you're gonna love it, so stay tuned. And basically, I want to mention to you guys that it was super important that you understand the fees that come along with using leverage. And not only that, but when I entered the position, it was through a specific broker called Binance. And Binance is one of the best programs out there, one of the best brokers out there. And that's why I'm using it. And if you guys want to get and be part of the Binance community, you'll be able to check it in the links in the description down below. When you join in, you're going to get 5% of your initial deposit, so make sure you tune in for that one. That's gonna be pretty much for this video. I'm really happy that you made it this far. And if you have any questions whatsoever, make sure you put them in the description down below. It's been amazing to have you here on this channel once again, and up to the next one. See you guys.